Now, in today's episode, I want to give you a moment of pause. I want to give you an opportunity listening to this podcast to do a self-check. How do you feel today? Are you in a position to deliver on what you need to deliver on today? So, that is what we are doing. Take a moment, I want you to pause, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're walking, maybe you're sitting down, maybe you're driving. I just want you to go and listen right now within yourself, within your body, within your mind, and just what do you feel? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling bad? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling energized? Are you feeling hungry? Are you feeling full? Are you feeling foggy? Are you feeling, sharp? Are you thirsty? To ask that one. I want you to just listen to your body right now. Have you got some tension in your neck? Are you feeling loosey-goosey? Are you fired up, ready to rock and roll? I want you to really take note of what you feel right now. There's no right or wrong. It's just more of an awareness, like literally listening to your body. Are you vibrating? That sounds stupid, but when I'm right now, I'm feeling my body and I feel like I'm vibrating a little bit, which means my nervous system is being loaded at the moment. I've had a couple of days of gym. I've been doing a lot of preparation. I've had some really busy days. I think my nervous system's quite overloaded right now. So I want you to really take note of what you're feeling in your body right now, because your body has a way of telling you what it needs. It has a way of telling you, hey, stop doing this for a moment. It has a way of saying, hey, I need more of this. It has a way of saying, hey, I got you, I'm good. And sometimes we just don't listen. So right now, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. I want you to really, really listen to your body. What do you feel? Are you tight in the hands? Have you been clamming your jaw? Are you rested? Are you tired? What are you feeling? And I want you to take note of what that is. And it's important to know what that is, because once you've identified, like a well-laid question can give you great answers. Okay, so my question to you is how do you feel right now? And not a lot of people actually pause. We are so go from one thing to the next, that we don't actually stop and think, what do I actually need right now? Some of the vital ones are like, oh my God, I'm actually really thirsty. I bet you half of you just said, I'm just really thirsty. I can almost guarantee it. Go and have a drink. Why are we having this episode? Self-awareness isn't just about abilities. It's not just about performance. It's not just about how you're going to attack certain things. It starts here. It starts with listening to your body. Because if the body's not working for you, it's working against you. And we all know what a body working against you does. It really can hinder what you're trying to achieve in life. So now you know how you feel and maybe what your body needs. I want you to start thinking, can I actually satisfy that right now? So you're listening to this podcast because you're thinking, I've got 10, 15 minutes. I want to fill the time with something. You're probably at the gym or doing something else or having a listen, right? So I've got you, and I want you to just sit here with me in this moment, because after this podcast, you're going to go into another activity. Now, you're either going to go straight into work, you're going to go straight into recreation, you're going to go straight to bed. Something's going to happen after this episode. And I want you to say to yourself, what's next? Okay? Now, if your next is, I've got to hit the ground running at desk, got to make a ton of calls, I'm just listening to Brex, I want some energy, then I want you to really think, what are you going to do in the next 10 minutes to get your energy up to meet that expectation? So we're going to hit the ground running when we get to the desk after this episode, okay? So if you're feeling like you are energized right now, you are feeling like, no, I'm ready to fucking take on this day and I'm feeling good, then great. I'd actually say stop this podcast right now and get onto your desk. You're ready to rock and roll. But let's just say you go, my energy's at a 20, I need to be at an 80 to perform what I need to do today. Well, I want you to really now, in the next 10 minutes, start getting your blood pressure up. I want to get your heart rate up. We want to start thinking about getting the oxygen to where it needs to go. We want to start moving our body. Nothing good happens in stagnant water or stagnant blood. I want you to get up and start moving that body. We've got to start, getting it, arms above the head, arms below the chest, move them up and down, go for a walk, do some push-ups, something that's going to pump you up, do some breathing to meet that energy load that's about to be required. Alternatively, you might be winding down. You might be listening to this thinking, I really need to get some brain food I really love listening to Brett in the evenings after I've had a big day, and it's a nice way to decompress. That's a strange way to decompress, but thank you if that's how you do it. So what's up next for you is a bed routine, right? So I'm actually thinking that you're probably feeling the stress from today. You're probably thinking, yeah, my nervous system's vibrating too. Yeah, I'm feeling really fucking tired. Yeah, I'm like probably a little bit hungry too. So when you're listening to your body and thinking, what does it need next? Well, we need to start winding it down. So maybe you need to start thinking about, what can I do in the next 10 minutes that's going to help me have a really successful night's sleep? Now, I'm not going to teach you how to sleep. We all know how to do that. But there are simple things like, turning screens off an hour before you shut your eyes. Let's not drink water 2 hours before, because we don't want to have to wake up and urinate through the night, because that just wakes us up and disturbs us from good sleep. You don't want to have a big meal before bed, because if you're digesting in your sleep, it's actually your body having to work. It should be resting. So maybe you need to have a quick meal now and just know that, okay, I'm not going to go to bed for 2 hours. You get my gist, right? How often do you actually stop, hit pause, listen to the body? What does it need for what's coming up? Okay? It's this simple stuff. You might be here in the middle of the day. It's your lunch break, right? You've had a morning. It's been a busy morning, or you've had a soft morning, or whatever that might be, and you're coming into the back end of the day. I want you to ask yourself, what is the theme for after lunch until the end of the day? Is it high intensity, hit the phones, lots of calls, lots of hustling? Do I need energy? Same as what I was saying before. We've got to make sure that we're not eating a big lunch, right? A big burger with chips that's going to make us deplete our energy. Like, what are we doing right now to help serve that next bit? Or are we going into like, I've had a big morning, I've had a big week, I've got a ton of paperwork to do, I've got to get some advertising done, I've got to get some in-mailing done, I've actually got to switch off to the world. Well, then you need to go into regulated mode. You want to slow down the heart rate, but you want to get you want to get your brain sharp, right? You don't want to deregulate and go to sleep. We want to deregulate and get sharp. So it is things like a light meal, hydration, do a light walk, not big exercise, because that can really exhaust us, but like a light walk at lunch. All these things, because we're going to go into headphone mode, we're going to get some delivery stuff done, but we want to be sharp. We want to start thinking, have I employed the Pomodoro technique before? And if you don't know what that is, go and Google it. Pomodoro. It's essentially 20-minute sprints or something thereof, 20-minute sprints, 5-minute rest, 20-minute sprints, 5-minute rest. When delivering work. So concentration is best in that first 20 minutes, and it drops off quite rapidly after it. For whatever reason, we were told to study an hour box. It's stupid. If you go 20 minutes sprint, 5 minutes rest, you'll get way more high productivity out of your desk. So it's just listening to your body. This whole episode, I'm going to wrap it up now. How do you feel? What does it need more of? What does your body need less of? And what do you need to do to prepare it for the next part of your day coming up right now? Do that. Guess what? I reckon the next few hours are going to be impeccable and incredible. And I think the whole point here is going, if you're not ready, if you feel like you've got to do some things and you just like your energy is just not there, can you put a half an hour activity in between it to help you get there? Or can you put a half an hour activity in there to help you deregulate, to get you to where you need to be, so that when you start that activity, you are ready. You are prepared as best as you possibly can, because you've listened to your body. Start listening to your body, and guess what? Things are going to start working for you. Like, share, subscribe. Helps us grow. As always, have an amazing day. May all your deals come true.